This episode is being recorded out of Shop Talk Podcast Studios in Oak Park, Michigan. For more information, visit www.shoptalkpod.com.
You was like,
No, feel
don't
it.
touch it. No, feel what?
No, feel it. Feel it.
I can't. You know, that's hard.
Oh, ain't it? What? Huh? What? Doing the most. You're listening to another episode of Doing the Most with your hosts,
Marcy K.
and Eric J.
Oh, I did do the hey?
Hey.
Right, he came with his little hey too. What'd she say?
Hello?
Work. Hey. Welcome to Doing the Most official podcast with your host, Marcy K.
And Eric J.
And Mr.
Jay Cooler.
Hey, we're going to do the most today. I am super, super excited about this week. You know, Rihanna out here doing work, and we got a working woman on the phone. I am very, very excited. So, how was your week, Mr. Jay Coolin?
My week was good. So far it's been good, yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right. Well, good. What about you, Mr. Eric J?
My week was fine. I'm actually not complaining, trying to work on some things, trying to make some things happen, trying to turn $5 into $5 million, all that other stuff.
So you was out. So you doing a Jamaican hustle?
I mean, hey, whatever you want to call it is whatever it is that we're doing.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. I had a really good week though. I went to my cousin's funeral. That was really good. Was able to connect with all the family. They flew in from out of state, so that was really great. Thank you for everyone for your prayers. So I greatly appreciate that. So, but we're gonna have go ahead and introduce our guest. We have an amazing guest that is on the show today. We got that girl and also the owner of Wix Pro, Oya Black.
Shout out to Oya Black.
Yay.
What's going on?
Welcome to the podcast.
Hi, guys.
How are you?
Oh, good. It's 1 a.m. at the place I am, so I was waiting for that, and I'm still awake. I slept just 4 hours.
Okay.
So you must be tired.
Okay, I hope I will sleep after that.
I'm sure you
We
are.
want you to get some sleep. You said you're off for 4 hours of sleep, and we know how that is. But when you're constantly working, sometimes that sleep is the last thing on your agenda. But we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna get you out the way so you can get you some rest, so you can continue to be the powerful working woman you are.
Okay.
You're currently in Australia, correct?
No, I'm currently in Istanbul. I'm traveling.
Oh, you
Yeah.
still
You're traveling on
still.
Istanbul.
Oh.
How do you like that?
Yeah, I live halfly in Australia and halfly in this part of planet, so it's like my second home.
Oh, nice.
Third home, whatever home.
Okay, well, tell us a little bit about who you are and where you're from. Give us some background about you, Oya, so the listeners can know.
Yeah, sure. So actually, originally I'm from Russia, so I was born in Far East of Russia. It's really like China part of Russia. And then I moved a little bit around Russia, different countries. Then I realized it's very cold everywhere in Russia, and I moved to Turkey, and I stayed in Turkey for a couple years. Then I moved to Australia to study, and yes, that's where all my journey started with Wix. So I found Wix, and just suddenly it snowballed to a company, very successful company, and it's been 7 years, or maybe 8 years already. I'm with Wix, and more than 200 websites are done by me. Yes, and now I just provide, it's not only website designing what I do, it's the whole service marketing agency. So I work with all countries, and I have a team, like we are around 7-8 people.
Okay.
Yes, we are very, I think we do great jobs, and I have a few awards, and the biggest award I won a couple years ago from Wix. They sent me a huge amount of money.
Right, it was like 22,000 you had won, right?
Yeah, $22,000, and they also rent me an office in Australia.
That's nice.
It was also part of the price. Yeah, I was so surprised because I honestly didn't even remember that I submitted for a contest. So when they called me, it just sounded like a scam, because it's like midnight in Australia, and they call me from New York, and they're saying that I want something. I just really couldn't believe it. And the biggest prize I got during my life, it was like a cup with a stupid logo, and here is like really huge amount. And yeah, so I'm so very thankful to Wix, actually, it's like changed my life completely. So it gave me the freedom, so I can work from anywhere in the world. And my team is also, it's like we are not based in one place. We're just some of people live in Greece, some in Russia and Turkey, like everywhere. And
Oh yeah. So I saw that. Go ahead, Mr. J.
Oh, no, I just want to know, so for our listeners, what did you study while you were in college?
Sorry?
What was your major while you were in school?
I never studied web design. I was doing marketing. I was studying marketing, and all my job was about marketing. But web design, I studied by myself, just like watching online guides and this stuff, just by myself.
That's what's up. So for our listeners, primarily your business is website development, marketing, and editing. But also we want to know what is, for those who do not know, for Wix, what is the difference between Wix and Wix Pro? Because those are there two different companies?
Yeah, it's two different. Wix is the platform, like the huge platform we use for website building, and my company Wix Pro is just the company, the agency which use only Wix exclusively for website building.
Oh, okay. All right. So the other thing is, for those who do not know what SEO is, and can you explain what SEO is and how important is SEO for a business, especially if we're dealing with the website?
Oh, yeah, that's so huge topic. But briefly, SEO is when Google shows you in organic search. So when you type something and Google gives the results. So this is the search engine optimization, and it means your website was qualified to be in that list. So the Google recognize your site and make some algorithm to understand that your site will give the answer to user who's searching for something. So, and of course, everyone wants to be at the top of the Google search.
Right.
If you're a business owner and if you have a website, this is the main goal. But mostly people overrate the SEO because they're just trying to be on the first top result. But the most important thing is not your position in Google. The most important thing what users will see on your website. So it really doesn't matter how many people come to your website through Google. It matters how many people will click contact us button on your website. So this is really big topic to cover it. But this is what I can tell now.
Right. So content is very important when it comes down to web design. And as you even just explained with SEO or search engine optimization, a lot of people opt for that because they want to appear in Google. But it's not really a purpose of you appearing if when they go to your website, they're not actually clicking the contact button to reach out to you for your services. What you're explaining is that it's important how much business you actually get or how many inquiries you get through your website. That's what's really important. And so when you And I say that because, you know, I've had the opportunity. I've designed websites myself using both another platform as well as Wix. And I enjoy the Wix platform. I think it's very easy. It's very user friendly.
That's what we use.
Yep. And that's it. That is who we use. It's very user friendly for people who are for basically anybody can use it. So if we use our website, dtmpodcast.com, we use Wix to create that.
Yeah, but just Wix is not. What can I say? A website building, if you're like serious about your business, a website is not only about like dragging and dropping pictures and text. What people think, because it's your main marketing tool, and building websites with Wix is so super easy, but there is huge job just behind it and before it. So when you have to understand what is the audience, what they need to see, and how it has to be presented, how it has to be readable and like digestible. So my main aim is to just deliver the information the right way, the easiest way for user, and really to make them click this like contact us button or like fill up the form or whatever the aim of the website.
So I have a question for you, for those who don't know, because there are a lot of website agencies where you can build, or companies where you can build a website. So what is the difference between GoDaddy.com and versus a Wix Pro or Wix account, having a Wix account? What is the benefits?
There's like they're a little bit different. GoDaddy initially it was just the domain provider, so where you buy your domain name. And then now they offer also a website builder,
right?
But very basic. You definitely cannot compare it because Wix started also as a basic website builder, but now they grew up to a like really huge like marketing machine. It's not only website builder already. It's your CRM. It's like you can just manage all your business online with Wix entirely. So you don't need any third-party widgets or whatever. So you can just manage your mailing list. You can manage all your visitors who like contact you, anything. So, and in terms of functionality of your website, when you do it, like Wix can do really not so easy websites already. You can really do some complex websites, let's say.
Okay. So it's just something you have to learn how to do, basically.
Sorry?
It's something you have to learn how to do, like basically, as far as Wix Pro.
I'm so sorry, I cannot hear really very well this question.
He said, is something that you have to learn how to do as far as creating and building your website to be able to expand it versus how you would regularly, you know how you go on some websites and there you really don't see too much because I guess people are not putting in the work, or whoever it is that they have hired to do the website or creating it, they haven't done the work to make it more visible to people.
Yeah, you mean when they're on website or when they're looking for?
Correct.
Yeah, so it's like there's no like the solution which like every business is unique, and that's why I never used templates. And you can use templates. Like all my websites, I do from scratch, from just blank page.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, for me, it's like using templates is like really when you don't have a budget, like zero budget, and you don't have any skill and you don't have like this visionary. You take the template which like made by professional and you adjust it. But this is so for like people who, let's say, not professional in marketing and web design, they can screw up really. Even good template, they can create it like a shit. It will be because it's easy. Yeah, when I do websites, I just open blank page and I just think about exactly this business. I ask many questions to my clients just to understand exactly what is their issue, what they try to solve, how they help their and so many business owners, they really don't even know the answers for my question, but I'm just trying my best and squeezing the answers from them. And that's what I told you before. That's where the website creating starts.